got a better deal here. But yeah, it's one of those things you just have to learn how to do.
Listen, we'll talk more in a moment, if that's all right with you, but for Thomas Hoffильd, this is his first World Championship final ever. He's up in the 400 IM now.
And what a great opportunity this is for Thomas Hoffильd. He swam really well, a new Commonwealth record to qualify for this final. 4:11.32, that was a stunning swim. But with Hungary in 3 and 5 and USA in 4 and 6, what an opportunity with no Phelps.
Absolutely, Clary there, Tайлер Клэри. Very good fly on back. He bombed out, you know, his breaststroke is terrible. And Lazlо Cheh, I think, has got a fantastic opportunity to take the gold medal here. If he stays with Clary, then I think it's Cheh's race. Cheh getting the silver on the 200 medley to this man. He did look good as well on that 200 medley, didn't he? Oh, he did. I think Lochtey's cruised it this morning. Well, actually, Cheh did. Cheh did a good fly and then cruised the back. So, yeah, no Michael Phelps. Phelps first broke the world record in 2002, broke it 8 times and took the swim down from 4:11 to 4:3, which is where the world record is now, 4 minutes 3.
So the big guys in 3, 4, 5 and 6, 2 Hungarians, 2 Americans. I expect them to get the medals, and Thomas Hoffильd, what a great experience up in 2. Anything can happen with Mr. Hoffильd. Great British record he set, Commonwealth record. Don't know how fast he can do. Fascinating to see. The final of the men's 400 medley. It's been swum 12 times in history. Hungary have won it 5 times. America won it 5 times of the 12. Hungary in 3 and 5. America in 4 and 6. A little bit noisy at the start of this final of the men's 400 metres individual medley, and expect lanes 3, 4, 5 and 6 to go out pretty quickly.
Well, this morning, Clary to the left of your shot where the black hat. So that's Lochte, Clary and the other black hat. Clary went out in 55.7 this morning, the 100 fly. But Lochte knows he's got his work cut out with these two, though. He'll know a lot about Clary, and having swum so much against Cheh, he knows a lot about Cheh as well. Under world record for the first 50, doesn't tell us too much yet. It's an 8-length race, and the lead will change, I don't doubt, throughout. Hoffильd will struggle, I think, to keep up with these guys, but has a very strong back breast.
Hoffильd up there in lane 2 for Great Britain. Well, this is his weakest stroke, and once this is over, then he gets into his race. I guess for future, pretty simple to see which one he's got to work on. Very, very close. Look at that, 11/100ths of a second splitting the first 3. 2 Americans and a Hungarian, and also going very well is Pereyra of Brazil. He was lucky man to make this final, swam far too slow, trying to pace it just right, and only just made it in lane 8.
Yeah, Pereyra has a good breaststroke as well, Andy, down at the bottom of your pool, so Pereyra's not out of this yet. It's not just about the 3 in the middle. Pereyra has a lovely stroke on breaststroke. Lochte struggles a bit on the breaststroke. Cheh's got a very good breaststroke. Clary struggles. So for me, what will happen at the end of this one is I think Cheh and Lochte will break out a little bit with Pereyra thereabouts.
So Ryan Lochte leading in lane 6, and this is interesting because this is the event that he won this World Championship here, and Olympic champion. The 200 metres backstroke he won. And, well, he's not taken quite as much out of the field as I expected, and Tайлер Клэри, the American in 5, looks like he's actually overtaking him. So this is the halfway turn in this final of the men's 400 medley, and very close indeed. In fact, Clary turning first in 4, Lochte in 6 second, Pereyra in 8 was third, and Lazllo Cheh only 4th.
Cheh will come back, Andy. I think that Clary's breaststroke is his weakest event. Lochte's been working on his breaststroke over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's quite strong, though Clary's not giving up. Clary's still hanging in there. Cheh I would expect to come through. Oh, look at that, little look over from Lochte. That's a sneaky one. The coaches don't tell you to do that. Do it on a turn, but not necessarily during a race.
Well, Cheh's coming back as well. This is going to be very, very interesting. Lochte over first, Pereyra second, Clary third.
Yeah, another little look from Lochte. He knows he's got to get quite a bit. He looked to the left to Clary, but he's not looking at Pereyra. Pereyra has got a decent freestyle. He was in the Brazilian relay 4x1 relay team, the World Championships last time.
Well, Pereyra swimming really well, I say. He's a very lucky man. It was only a couple of tenths of a second that he qualified for this final. Very nearly, completely misjudged it. So with 100 metres to go, Ryan Lochte of the USA is turning first, but only just. Pereyra second. I'm not sure that Lochte's seen him, you know. And this will be very interesting. If Pereyra goes now, I wonder whether Lochte will have seen him.
I think he'll be aware because he's got a clean lane next to him. There's nobody up there in the lane next to him, and Lochte's kicking away. Pereyra dropping back a bit. He's going to have to be careful. Silver medal could go to Che, although Che's not finished. We know Lochte's got some guts, though, don't we, on the last land of these races. I don't think he's going to throw this gold away.
So 50 metres to go, and they're 2 seconds outside of Michael Phelps's world record, and the door has been opened. Michael Phelps decided 400 medleys too much for him for his programme, won the Olympics in a world record, and that's it, he's had enough. And now Ryan Lochte looks like he's going to take over the mantle. Ryan Lochte of the USA with 20 metres to go, but look at Che coming back. The bald head of the Hungarian in lane number 5. And is he going to beat the American in 4? Very tight. Oh, what's happening? Oh, what's happening to Ryan Lochte? Had an absolute shocking last 5 metres. Ryan Lochte won the gold, but oh, dear me, how tight was he inside that last 5? And very nearly got caught up. 36/100ths of a second. So Lochte wins the gold, Clary the silver, Che the bronze, and Pereyra was 4th, but how close was that?
Yeah, Lochte looked pretty tired at the end, didn't he? He's not doing a relay later, so he's got nothing to save himself for. He must have just emptied the tank completely. Actually, it's interesting, because I know that Gemma's been talking to Claire. Gemma, I think, trains in Florida with Lochte. I think Ryan's in the same club, but got a lot of spirit, Ryan Lochte, but he did nearly throw that one away. Che and Clary were coming back like a train.
And he swam it really strangely, because backstroke's his stroke, but Clary overtook him. Breaststroke maybe not.
Look at that.
First luck.
He was cruising at the end. Oh, he had a look over to the left just to check, I think. Well, 200, 400 IM double. It's a good one.
Well, it was a bronze medal at the Olympic Games. Oh, look how tired he was. Oh, that hurt. That hurt an awful lot. Well, he is the new world champion. Michael Phelps was the champion 2 years ago. He's given it up. Now Ryan Lochte takes over the mantle. And America go 1-2. Gold to America, silver to America, and Hungarian takes the bronze, Lazlо Cech.